All right, so welcome to the webinar. I am just going to be talking a little bit about what coaching is and what you can expect from being a coach on Team Flex. So my name is Kristen, and I started Team Flex back in November of 2015. I am one of the 5 diamonds on a bigger team called Team Own My Tone, which was ranked number 42 in the entire company last year. And just to give you perspective, there are 450,000 teams in the company. So being ranked number 42 is pretty amazing. We worked really hard for that last year. And to be a diamond coach, it just means that I am starting to build a business out of this and that I am starting to see financial success with it. And so now that I'm growing my own business, I'm happy to mentor others to do the same. So I'm just growing my team. I'm inviting other people to join me on this journey because it has changed my life. So just a little bit about me. I am engaged to this guy right here. We are getting married next month, June 17th. So I was working full-time as a registered dental hygienist, about 32 hours a week when I started coaching. I was also working 4 other side jobs. So I was working at my brother-in-law's car dealership. I was a tooth tutor in 2 different school systems, and I was also mowing lawns on the side. So between those 4 jobs, just trying to juggle those around my 32 hours a week as a hygienist, it was just getting a little too hectic for me. So I added coaching into the mix too. So that put me at 5 side jobs on top of my 32 hours a week as a registered dental hygienist. And my journey as a coach kind of started a little differently than a lot of people's do. I actually bought the size program off of an infomercial, called the number, ordered the program, got ready. I did 4 weeks, and I posted my before and after pictures in a dental hygiene group that I'm a part of. And my coach, Danielle, contacted me and said, "Hey, are you a Beachbody coach?" And I was like, "No, what's that?" So then she introduced me to these accountability groups and the community of Beachbody. And I loved it. I was posting all the time in the groups and sharing what I was eating and sharing my sweaty selfies. And it was just motivating me even more than I already was. And so then she, after seeing how much I was posting and how much I enjoyed the groups, she asked me if I wanted to be a coach myself. And it was kind of a no-brainer, but like I said, I was already working 32 hours a week plus 4 side jobs. And I was just thinking, man, that is a lot to add to my plate. Like, I don't think I have the time for that. But I had tried so many fad diets. I had tried so many things that made me yo-yo. You know, I would lose 5 pounds, gain 5 back, lose 4 pounds, gain 6 back. And I was so sick of that. And I had finally found something that helped me stay on track and taught me how to eat the right way rather than just dieting for a week or 2 at a time. And I wanted to share that with other people. So after probably 2 months of kind of going back and forth with Danielle, I decided, yeah, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to share my journey, and I'm going to hope that I can inspire at least one person to start on their own health and fitness journey. And so I signed up as a coach, and I started inviting my family and my friends, and I started changing lives. And really, it started with my mom and dad and a couple of close friends who wanted to help me out. So we had a little challenge group of 5 people our first month. We kicked butt in that challenge group. We posted all the time. It was so much fun, and especially since everybody knew each other. But as time went on, my group started getting bigger and bigger, and we're at about 35 to 40 people per group now, which is still so much fun because you have all of this support from all these different types of people. You're making new friends, and it's just a really great community to be a part of. So anyway, after a few months, probably about 4 months, I was able to quit 2 of my jobs. So I continued to work for my brother-in-law at his car dealership and working as a dental hygienist. And it didn't take me much longer after that. Probably about 6 months after becoming a coach, I quit working for my brother-in-law as well. And so after doing all of that, I'm now working part-time as a hygienist, about 24 hours a week, and only doing Beachbody. So I have no other side jobs. It's just hygiene and Beachbody, and I love it. It makes me happy. I am so much less stressed. I don't have to work off of a calendar. I don't have to look at what my plans are for the week ahead. That's one of my favorite things about Beachbody. It's allowed me to stop being so busy and hectic all the time. But one thing I really need to stress is that this is not a get-rich-quick scheme, and you're going to hear me say that multiple times through this presentation because I need to pound it into your head, because so many people sign up as a coach thinking they're going to make hundreds of dollars right off the bat, and that's not the case. But if you work hard and you stick with it, you will end up making hundreds of dollars a week, and you will end up having more financial freedom. That's just how it works. But you can't just expect to sign up and make a bunch of money. So I provide an elite training to all new coaches for that reason, because I want you to be successful coaches. I want you to see that financial growth in your business. And you're not going to see that just by posting a stock picture of the 21-day fix with Autumn and her weights. You're not going to make money doing that. You're going to make money off of the people who trust you and want you to help them on their journey. And so that's why we provide training to all new coaches, so that we can help you learn how to be a successful coach and how to run a successful business. So what exactly is Beachbody? Beachbody was created in 1998 by John Cogden and Carl Deichler, who is our amazing CEO. He is a great, great guy. We've been able to see him speak live. I've seen him a couple times, met him in person. He is an amazing guy with an amazing vision of making America healthy. That's really what he's all about. I love listening to him speak. If you've never heard of him before, YouTube him. He's an awesome, awesome guy. So what he did by creating Beachbody is come up with an effective solution to weight loss by combining fitness and nutrition. So Beachbody actually started out as just Beachbody. So it was just the infomercials and the website. So you watch the infomercial, you either call a number or you get on the website and you order your program. That was it. Beachbody had tons of programs. The biggest ones are P90X and Insanity. Those were like the big names that everybody knew. Everybody knew Shaun T and everybody knew Tony Horton, and those were like the two biggest programs. But in the last few years, they've really kind of catered to different types of fitness, because there are all different types of people looking to get healthy and get fit, and not one program is going to cater to each of those people. So about 9 years ago, Beachbody decided that the people who were getting the results were the people who had the support along with the fitness and nutrition. So they created Team Beachbody, which is us as coaches who create the support groups or the accountability groups online, like I have been for a year and a half now. So about 9 years ago, Team Beachbody came out, and now Beachbody is the only network marketing program that will combine all three things: the fitness, nutrition, and your support. So in getting all of those things, people are getting huge, like great results. And I think that that's what I love most about Beachbody is it's not that you're not buying a product and saying, okay, I hope this works for you. You're buying a product, but you're getting a coach. You're getting somebody who's there to support you and motivate you and inspire you to finish that 21 days or those 4 weeks or those 8 weeks, whatever program it is that you choose to do. You have somebody there for you the entire way through. And I think that that's super important when people are starting a fitness journey, especially if it's their first time doing something health and fitness related. And so Beachbody is an MLM, which means it's network marketing. So you earn money from both your own sales and through the growth of your team. And I'll get to that in just a second. But Beachbody's mission is to help people achieve healthy and fulfilling lives. And that is, you don't believe that, if that's not your goal in this, then you're in the wrong place. That needs to be your number one thing as a Beachbody coach, is that you want to help people get healthy. And most of the time it's because you've experienced it yourself, and it's an amazing feeling to feel that freedom of having energy and feeling confident when you look in the mirror, and you want to share that with other people. And so you really need to have that be your number one goal as a coach. It's not going to be about, I want to sell this much this month. I want to make this much this month. It's, I want to help 5 new people this month. I want to help somebody lose 20 pounds, with this program. So you really have to keep those things front and center in your mind, and keep the money in the back of your mind if you're going to coach, because you need to be in it for the right reasons if you want to be successful. I need to take a drink of water. Okay, so I hear all the time, People think Beachbody is a pyramid scheme. They are wrong. A pyramid scheme is a setup where there's no transition or transaction of goods. So I'm using a dental office as an example here. The dentist hires the hygienist and the office staff and the assistants. And then the dentist always makes the most money. The dentist is always at the top. The hygienist will never make more than him. The assistants will never make more than the hygienist. It's just how it works, and it's just the structure of a business. There are so many businesses that work this way. Really, if you think of any business, you think of a store. So the franchise owner makes the most money, the managers underneath them, and the store, like the clerks are underneath them. The clerk will never make more than the store manager. That's just life. But Beachbody is not like that. The team leader can be earning $10,000 a year, and 4 coaches below them can make $1 million a year because they're working their butt off and they're at it every single day, and they're inviting people and they're sharing their journey, and they're running really awesome groups that keep people on track, where the team leader kind of falls off and stops paying attention to the business and stops caring. And so that bottom person is going to earn $1 million, whereas the team leader is only earning $10,000 a year. And so that's where people are wrong about it being a pyramid. Yes, when you sign people up underneath you, it helps your business, but that person you sign up underneath you can shoot up right past you if they're putting more effort into it than you are. And I've seen that with my own coach, that I believe her rank was above her coach's rank last year, which is pretty awesome. Okay, so what is a Beachbody coach? I'm going to start with telling you what we are absolutely not. We are not personal trainers. We actually do have some personal trainers who have kind of converted over to Beachbody coaches, but you absolutely do not need to be a personal trainer, a nutritionalist, a fitness expert. You don't need to know everything there is to know about health and fitness. You do not have to be at your goal weight. You do not have to look exactly how you want to look. You can be on your journey too. It actually helps if you're on your journey too, because you're working with them, not pushing them, and you're already there. You're more relatable if you aren't at your goal weight. It's actually very helpful to be working on yourself too. We are absolutely not perfect. We do not need to know everything there is to know about Snapchat and Instagram and Facebook and Pinterest and all these other things. You learn as you go. You start with Facebook. Once you master that, you move on to Instagram. It's a learn as you go process, and the training will help with all of those things too. So you do not need to be perfect. You do not need to feel like you know everything there is to know about Beachbody before you join as a coach. You do not need to know everything there is to know about fitness before you join as a coach. You learn while you experience things. And what we are normal people. We're people who want to motivate. What?
I'm not normal.
Okay. Well, that makes sense. So we want to motivate people. We want to be dedicated to them. We want to help them on their journeys. And the most important thing is that we're drinking Shakeology, working out, and following the meal plan, because we cannot say, okay, challengers, make sure you drank your Shakeology today and did your workout, when we're not drinking Shakeology and we're not working out. If I took a month off and I'm like, I'm not going to work out this month, how much am I going to be motivating somebody to do their workouts if I'm not? So that's like the biggest thing as a fitness coach, is you need to be the example. You need to be setting the example and motivating people by doing it yourself and showing them that it's possible. And so that's what we are. We're all different kinds of people, but we're just committed to helping other people achieve their healthy and fulfilling lives. And like I said before, you can't do that unless you're also working on achieving that healthy, fulfilling life for yourself at the same time. So who are coaches? I really need to update this slide because we have added so many coaches to our team since I made this 2 months ago. But this just shows you we have Kristen, who loves Spartan races. She loves LuLaRoe. She's a volunteer firefighter, and she works in an office setting. She has a boyfriend she lives with, and a dog that she loves, adores like it's her own kid. We've got Bree, who is a kind of single mom with a very supportive boyfriend. She loves sappy TV shows. She works at a school as a registrar. She likes to read. So John loves cars. he likes to mountain bike. He likes to bodybuild. Like, he's working on building muscle. We are all so different. I'm a dental hygienist. I went to college for 2 years. I didn't gain my freshman 15. I gained it after I got out of college, which was great. I love dance fitness, and I'm a homebody. I love being at home, and I think that's why home fitness just really suited me. And I love arts and crafts. I like to sit on the couch and knit and crochet. That's the kind of person I am. And John likes cars, like, we're so different. But I think that is what makes our team so unique, is that we have so many different types of people, and you can definitely connect to each of them on a certain level. We've got single moms. We've got stay-at-home moms. We've got people who are just getting married, just getting engaged. For John and I, we're getting married next month, like I said. So we're all at different stages of our lives, but we're all working towards the same goal, and that's just getting healthier and creating better, healthier lives for ourselves. And so I'm so excited to be growing our team, because even the new coaches we've added are even more different than these coaches right here that are listed. But we have a little bit of everything on our team. So as a coach, what do? We set an example. Like I said before, you cannot expect other people to do the things that you aren't doing yourself. It's like monkey see, monkey do, right? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
We provide motivation by openly sharing our stories. We need to talk about what we're doing. We need to talk about how it's helping us, how it makes us feel. And sometimes those things can be hard to do. I understand. It was really hard for me to do it at first. But now I see that those are the posts that get the most attention. Those are the posts that really hit somebody in a soft spot. It's the post that makes somebody think, like, okay, maybe I need to do something. Maybe there's something about my life that I need to change. And so the more you post and the more you share about your story, the more comfortable you're going to get. And I think that that's really important as a coach, to be sharing those things. So then the groups, and I spelled clubs wrong, and I understand that, and fix it. But so we have 3 different kinds of groups. So fit clubs are groups that you rent a space, or you have a large space, and you get a bunch of people together, and you put up your Beachbody on demand, and you do a workout together. And then with those, you can't charge people. They come, they try the workout, they go, you give them your information. It's great. It's a great way to kind of introduce people to different programs. Free groups we run on Facebook. We do them probably once every 2 or 3 months. There are detox groups. We have grilling groups, which I'd like to do one coming up here soon. We have just clean eating groups that just kind of introduce people into portion control and a healthier lifestyle as far as eating goes, when we give little short clips of different workouts they can do each day as well. And then we have our online accountability groups. So the accountability groups are for people who purchase the shakes, the workouts, and the meal guide. And then we support them for their 21 days every single month. So we have a prep week, which is just getting everybody set up for the group. And then we have 3 weeks of challenge group, is what I call it. So every week people are posting their sweaty selfies and getting results and sharing their stories in this group, because everybody in this group is going through the same thing. It's just support for everybody to stay on track for those 3 weeks. And I'll talk a little bit more about the accountability groups too. But the most important thing, I'm going to say it again, is being a product of the product. Drink your Shakeology. Talk about how it makes you feel. Do your workouts. Talk about which workout was your favorite. Talk about your favorite move you did today. And make sure that you're posting about your food, your nutrition, and you're following the nutrition plan. Because again, you can't tell somebody to do something that you're not doing yourself. You can't say, this is what works best, but I'm not doing it. That doesn't work. So you need to be a product of the product, number one above everything else, and set a good example. So what is an accountability group? Accountability group is a place where your coach will share, or you as a coach will share recipes. You will share motivation. I like to share usually a video, like a Motivation Monday video, where you see somebody's transformation with a Beachbody program, or I post about different snack ideas or different meal prepping tips, things like that in these groups. And you always share, again, you're doing your own workouts. You need to share with your challengers that you are also in this and you're also working hard at your fitness. And so we post for accountability. We post about our workouts. We say what workout we did. A lot of us have these watches that tell us the calories. People like to share that. We've got Sabrina over here, who is now a coach. Shout out to Sabrina because she has lost over 35 pounds with Beachbody programs now after having her little girl. And so she likes to post about having her little girl with her during her workouts and how it's not slowing her down. It's only making her push harder because she wants to be healthy for her little girl. And I love that. I love all the different types of people we have in our groups and the different kind of posts we get to see throughout the 21 days. So how do I find people to join my groups? Because this is the number one thing I get asked by people who are going to join as a coach. It's like, well, I don't want to be salesy. I don't want to sell something. Then don't. Post about your journey. Post about what you're doing, your struggles. Post recipes. Be somebody that your friends, your family, people who don't even know you that well are going to trust and go to when they decide that they're ready to make a change in their life. Invite your best friends. Invite your family. Those are the people who want to support you. And then by word of mouth, your business will grow. You'll have more people joining your groups. You'll have friends of friends and things like that. But in the meantime, you're posting on your page and people are seeing what you're doing, and you're giving them a little bit of information and then offering to talk to them a little bit more about the groups and what you have to offer. So I talk about Shakeology a lot. I talk about, well, I don't a lot, but I do talk about Shakeology. Try to do it a couple times a week or once a week at least. I talk about my workouts. I like to post videos of my workouts to make people realize that working out doesn't have to be hard. It can be fun. And I post about Beachbody On Demand because it's such an amazing opportunity to get the Beachbody On Demand right now because you've got all 40 programs. But you're just posting about what you're doing, and people are realizing that you're working on yourself and you're offering to help them do the same. And people are going to come to you and you're going to invite people. But you will find people to join your groups. There are so many people out there who are just looking for something like this so that they can stick to a program for once. And so probably once a month, right before I'm getting ready to start a group, I will do something like this, which is very bold and to the point, like, I'm running a challenge group. This is when it starts. Message me for more details. This is what the group entails. So these kinds of posts should not be done often. Like I said, I do it usually once before each group that I'm running. So you can see down on the bottom there that was for a free clean eating. Oh, no, that's a 21-day group. Never mind, I'm wrong. But those are the kinds of things that you're going to post in order to get people to realize that you've got a group starting right off and you're inviting them to join you for it. Okay, let's talk about the fun stuff. So once you're doing all of those things that I just talked about doing as a coach, you are going to start seeing success in your business. And when you do, you get rewarded for it. And that is another reason why I love Beachbody, because Beachbody recognizes you for every little accomplishment and they reward you for little tiny accomplishments. And I love that. It's so nice to feel appreciated by the company that you work for. So the first thing is Coach Summit. Once a year, usually in July, but I believe starting next year, they're going to be doing it in June. There is a coach summit where last year there was 25,000 coaches who attended, and it was in Nashville. And so Coach Summit is kind of like a convention. So you get to learn from the top coaches. You get to hear the CEO talk. You get to hear speeches about Shakeology. There was a motivational speaker who was really cool there last time. There are parties that you can win tickets to. Again, by getting your small accomplishments, you're going to earn tickets to parties and concerts and things like that at Coach Summit. So Summit is something that you pay to go to, but it is something that I always recommend my coaches experience at least once in their time as a coach, because that is what turned my business around. It made me realize the possibilities that I have as a Beachbody coach, and it really pushed my business forward. And so on the top left, you can see the picture of us all in our workout gear on the street. So they closed down on Saturday morning at 6 a.m. They closed down the main street, and there were 22,000 coaches who attended this workout. And it was, all the big trainers, all the big professional trainers came up on stage, and, we got a little taste of each program. And so when you're looking around you in a crowd of people like that, everybody's working out, everybody's at a different fitness level, everybody's cheering each other on. It's really eye-opening. It is such an amazing community to be a part of. And I say that with like the deepest sincerity. It was probably one of the most eye-opening moments in my life to look around and see how much support you're getting from all these people you don't even know. It was amazing. So also I won a Country Heat workout. So Country Heat hadn't even released yet. It actually released like 2 days after this picture was taken. So I got to do Country Heat live with Autumn Calabrese. And I think only 200 people won that. So I was able to do that, which was awesome, just by helping people change their lives. Like, how great is it that you're getting rewarded for helping somebody get healthy? Like, crazy. So down on the bottom left, there's a picture of us cheersing. That is the night that we found out the 5 of us were going to be going to Vegas together. So these are 5 coaches on Team Own My Tone. We're 5 of the 10 coaches on our way upline team that were chosen due to our success in the business to go to Las Vegas for a retreat. And so we went to Vegas in February, and we got to kind of get one-on-one mentorship with the number 5 coach in the entire company. It was amazing. It was a great experience. We had a lot of fun, but we learned a lot too, and it was so much fun. So that was the same night as the Team Own My Tone party, which was in Indiana. So I went to that in January. We were celebrating being the number 42 team in the entire company. I was the one who traveled the furthest to get there, but it was so great because I got to spend 5 days with my coach Danielle and her family at their house. So it was really cool to get to know her a little bit better and to spend some quality time with her and have her mentor me a little bit more as well. And John and I just got back from a 5-day trip to Punta Cana that I won also just by helping people get healthy. It was an all expenses paid trip. We did pay for the plane ticket, but it was an all-inclusive resort, and we got to be there for 5 days with a bunch of other really successful Beachbody coaches. So again, so much support, such a great community to be a part of, and such a fun company to be a part of. You know, they're rewarding us with these really fun trips and working out live with Autumn Calabrese, and it's just an amazing thing to be a part of. And once you start earning these trips, it's like, okay, I want another one, give me another one. And that pushes your business along. It really does. Like, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. That's what pushes my business along. It's like all of these rewards that you get for being successful. It's so great. So what can you expect from joining my team specifically? So Team Own My Tone is my coach Danielle's team. My team is Team Flex, and Team Flex is growing. But the Team Own My Tone was number 42 elite team in 2016. And as a coach on Team Own My Tone, I have all of the elite training that they have come up with to share with all of my coaches. So as a Team Flex member, you are going to have the elite new coach training. You're going to have weekly calls with both Team Own My Tone and Team Flex. Boot camps for business builders. So if you're somebody who's really wanting to push your business along, every few months we do have a boot camp that gives you deadlines and a little bit extra push to get to where you want to be in your business. And then once you're reaching goals in your business, you're going to get one-on-one calls with me, your coach, or somebody else on Team Flex, and my upline coach, Danielle, who is, again, the top of Team Own My Tone, which was number 42 in the whole company. So she is an amazing, amazing woman. She has accomplished a lot in her 3 years as a coach, and she's got a lot of good information to give you as a coach. So once you start reaching your goals in your business, you're going to get one-on-one calls with me and her. So we also have the private team page for Team Own My Tone with about 200 or more coaches. And just this week, we launched our Team Flex Facebook group. So there's a lot of good information on there as well. We have 9 coaches on that group right now, but I think it's really great to have that tighter knit community and support one another. I can see that as coaches, we're really going to grow in that small, tight knit community more than we would in a community of 200 coaches where there's a lot going on. So I'm really excited about our new team page opening up this past week. So down to the nitty gritty, how do you make money as a Beachbody coach? So all sales of any kind of program or supplement, you're going to get 25% commission from that. Same thing, 25% commission from all challenge packs. You also make a bonus for signing up a new coach. You make cycle bonuses, matching bonuses, quarterly bonuses, but those three bonuses don't come until you're higher ranked. The cycle bonus is really nice. When you're an Emerald coach, it's $14. Ruby coach, it's $16, and as a Diamond, it's $18. So you can cycle up to, I can't do the math right now, but you can make up to $250 a week with cycle bonuses. That's where they cut you off. But I will tell you that just last week I did have $108 out of cycle bonuses. So when those bonuses start coming in, it really does make a huge, huge difference. And then my favorite part of all of this is the 25% discount on all Beachbody products, including Shakeology. So just signing up as a coach just for the discount makes it worth it. You're saving on your Shakeology. You're still getting that amazing supplement for nutrition, but you're not paying the full cost of it. So honestly, signing up as a discount coach is always an option as well, but it is just one of the best perks about being a Beachbody coach. So how has Beachbody coaching changed my life? Like I said earlier, I'm working a lot less hours. I'm no longer working in school systems. I'm not mowing lawns, and I am not working at a car dealership. I work my dental hygiene job 24 hours a week, and I am a coach the other hours. And I set my own hours. I'm able to go on more vacations. I've been on 3 vacations already this year, and we're headed on our honeymoon in July, right after Coach Summit, which is in New Orleans this year. We're paying off loans. We paid off our apartment just shortly after becoming a coach. I think maybe 5 or 6 months after becoming a coach, I was able to pay off our apartment. I have less stress in my life. I'm not juggling as many jobs. I have more financial freedom. I have found my true friends through Beachbody. I have made such amazing friends who are more supportive than any friends I've ever had in my entire life. They know what I'm going through. They know my values because they have the same values. They have the same goals. And it's really amazing to be a part of a community of so many people who know exactly what you value. It's awesome. So again, the supportive community of so many people that we've met since we started this who have become our best friends. Seriously, like those are the people I talk to every single day. The coaches that we're signing up on Team Flex, they're becoming my best friends because we talk all the time. And again, we're going through the same things. We're working on ourselves. We're working on helping other people get healthy. And it's just so nice to be able to connect with people on that level. But again, I'm going to say it. Nothing worth having comes easy. This did not happen for me overnight. I have been a coach now for a year and a half. Yeah, a year and a half. And it didn't happen slowly, especially since at first I was juggling my other jobs. And, especially this year, we've been planning the wedding. So life has been crazy. I have been putting as much time into coaching as I can, and it's paying off. But again, it doesn't come without the work. So how would you get started as a coach? The best way to sign up as a coach is to get the All Access Challenge Pack, which comes with a Beachbody On Demand, All Access Pass, and a bag of Shakeology along with your meal guide and your portion control containers. When you do it this way, the $40 sign-up fee is waived. So you don't pay a sign-up fee. You just pay like what a customer would pay to get the challenge pack, but you also sign up as a coach essentially for free. Or if you are active military, then you can sign up with a military discount. You can just sign up and you don't pay the discount. You still get the 25%, or you don't pay the sign-up fee at all. You still get the 25% discount off of all products, and you don't have to pay the monthly membership fee. So the monthly membership fee is $15.95. So you pay that. It comes out of your account automatically every month, and that gives you the discount. It also keeps your website running so people can order through you and people can sign up with you as their coach. So it also handles the shipping and handling of all your products. A lot of the times these companies will like ship everything to your house and you have to distribute it. Beachbody is not like that. People put in their address. Beachbody sends whatever they order directly to them, so you don't have to worry about delivery or anything like that. So that's what the $15.95 every month covers. And then if you're getting, I mean, you should be getting your Shakeology every month, but when you're getting your Shakeology at $99 and you're paying $15, that's only $115. You're still saving money on your Shakeology, even after paying the monthly fee. So totally worth having your coach discount for Shakeology and paying that $15.95 a month. Okay, so I want you to send your coach a message. Whoever invited you on this webinar tonight, I want you to send them a message and let them know what you liked the most about this presentation. If Team Beachbody feels like a good fit for you, do you think that this is something that you want to get started with? And then which option appeals the most to you? Do you want to be a coach right off the bat, or do you want to start off as a challenger? So whoever invited you on this call or whoever sent you this webinar, I want you to send them a message letting them know the answer to these 3 questions. And hopefully we're going to be growing our team. I'm so excited that all of you guys are joining us tonight. All right, so here's my biggest question. How long are you going to watch other people do what you want to do? So I've had people message me, like, I have been watching you for a year, and I've been wanting to message you, but now I'm just finally getting the guts to message you. Don't let that be you. If you want to be a coach, sign up and be a coach. We have the training that's going to make you a successful coach. We have the training that is going to teach you everything you need to know about coaching. So sign up. Give it a try. You can do it. I know that you can, because I was very skeptical at first too, and I'm doing it, and I'm making a business for myself out of it, and I'm creating a more financially free life for myself. So I know that it's possible. Don't sit around watching us do this. Join us. Be on our team and do the things that you want to do. Have that extra cash. Go on another vacation, but do it for you because you want to do it. Don't sit around and watch us do it. So are you ready? Who's going to join us? All right, so that's the presentation. Does anybody have any questions? Hold on, let me go ahead and unmute everybody.
Wow, they just have like 4 soldiers.
Okay.
Shooting. They're all flying. How is that really flying?
All right, everybody's unmuted. Does anybody have questions?
Not cool. Like
I don't. I'm gonna have to watch it over again. This is Jessica talking. Jessica.
Okay. Yeah, we can. Bree will send you the link to the webinar. Or you know what? I'll post it in the webinar event page.
Yeah, because I joined in late because I had to put my toddler to bed.
That's okay. That's fine. Anybody else? No, I think the rest of you are. We have 2 Jesses on here.
Okay, there's 2. Hello, hold on. Matt, what?
Jess had a problem logging in, so I think she
Oh, so there's 2 of her.
I
Okay.
was trying to figure out what I was doing.
That's okay. That's fine. So yeah, we'll definitely get you the link so you can watch the rest of the video. What did you catch, Jess?
She does.
Well, saw a lot of your slides. It was the audio part that I was having a hard time.
Oh, okay.
I download the app. I think you were about in the middle.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, we'll make sure that you get the recording.
We'll get you that. Yeah.
Hey, Jess, when you watch it, are you going to watch it with Matt too?
I think if we decide to be coaches, I think it's just going to be myself, and then he'll just kind of piggyback off from me.
Okay, that sounds good.
We can talk about that more after we get off of here too.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna I'll load this. Hold on, let me stop recording.